Yo, what is up? King Kang here. And in this video, this is a very special video I will be talking about reflecting upon the last 10 fucking years, alright? 5 years. So much. There's so much, so many anniversaries, so many things, and it's already Friday. This video's supposed to be out today, but God, so much has happened this fucking week. Anyways, it's just, it's a lot, man. I mean, fuck, dude. Since last year, really, there's gonna be a 10-year anniversary of fucking so much shit now, and 2013, bro, fuck. And I started forming my band, The Kings, which is, I'm still making that music, bitch, alright? And literally, if I knew I would end up just being a one-man band, I would have not even tried to get any fucking... I had members, anyway. So last year, it was like 10 years since I started, forming the band. And I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm calling it, And now, 2023, 10 years since a lot more, 10 years since, I met certain, OG bros from back in the day. Those of which I don't really, we don't interact much anymore. We might hang out again sometime soon, who knows. This very month, December, makes 10 fucking years since I met my best bro, Michael. I still remember exactly how that fucking happened. Actually, I want to set y'all down. God, everything is a fucking mess, because everything's been fucking disaster, like I said recently. But yeah, I remember. So, God, I wish if I could just summarize everything, but I don't. I'd say I don't really want to summarize stuff, but it's just so much to really get into, so much to talk about and shit, It feels almost impossible to be able. It feels almost impossible to really get into much. Wait up. Okay, there you go. So, yeah. So basically, this year marks a lot, 10 years since I met my best fucking bro, who was like a brother to me, entirely, really. Closest to a brother I ever had. It's been, let's see. Fuck. No, you got it. 7 fucking years since I have been a pescatarian, a vegetarian. 7 years. This July of this year, 2023, made exactly 7 years. I'm pretty sure July when pretty sure somewhere in mid-late July is when I finally decided. Pretty sure. Maybe early August, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's before school had started then, so... Yeah, 7 years, bro, almost 10 fucking years, alright? Of me not eating fucking meat or anything, Fuck yeah, bitch, fuck yeah, bitch. What's up? And, God, 5-year anniversary of a lot of shit. I've been celebrating, the biggest of which... throughout my Instagram, 5 years since since I went full stoner, alright? So I finally went full stoner. 5 years since I started doing smoke vids. 5 years, actually 6 years. 6 years since I started my stoner series, my stoner show, When I'm Like to Be High. But, at the time I didn't really know it was gonna turn into a show. Until 2018, 5 years ago. So 5 years since I really started making it a show, 5 years since one of the best the best episode of the series, Wanna Like to Be High, came out, and one of the best videos of my channel generally, which is Wanna Like to Be High Part 4, the movie. Fuck yeah! So I gotta say like that, bitch, alright? 5 years since that motherfucker came out. That was in, actually, November, last month. Pretty sure we recorded it November 14th or so, and posted it November 27th or so. But yeah, 5 years since that motherfucker. I still need to watch it this year. God, I'm not gonna be able to. But yeah, I didn't get to celebrate it how I should have because I didn't have any weed. So I will do that at some point within 2024. Fuck it. Start off the year celebrating good shit, alright? Yeah, 5 years since, 6 years since I finally started putting out fucking music with the Kings. The first single was a hardcore punk single, kind of almost a crossover thrash influenced hardcore punk single. It was I beat up Uncle Sam with a wrench and chopped him up into parts and jizzed on them. Parentheses, fuck the USA. So, yeah, and I put that out July 4th. Yeah, 4th of July, 2017. It's been 6 years. And then 5 years anniversary of everything else that I released, throughout 2018. The demo album, the GarageBand demos, it's like exactly like in between like 2017 and 2019. It was like literally the second right in between. If my original Bandcamp page was still up, sometimes you would see like before you click on it, it would say like December 2017, and then when you clicked on it and you scroll to the bottom where the date, it'd say January 1st, 2018. So it was like it would glitch between both dates, the last day of 2017 and the first day of January of 2018. And then a lot of singles, which would be for EPs that I'd release in 2018. So I released in 2018 Porno Slam EP, my own genre that I invented. Broken Hearts and Body Parts, an emo themed EP. I put out Stonercore EP, also another genre I invented. And then just another EP, which is just a fun EP. Starts off with two good old, just some funny songs, and then a skate punk song, and then two pop punk songs at the end. So yeah, 5 years of that, somehow, and God, man. Again, like every year is just gonna be more. God, more shit. I don't like this. I don't like this anymore. I fucking hate this. Oh, God, man. There was a lot of suffering throughout, a lot of, I don't know, early middle school was great. Problems only started rising 2016, still one of the fucking, if not the worst year of my life, still. Yeah, it is. But I'm able to separate that, and then everything else, which is really just with the bros, most of all Michael, of course, when we skip school. So fucking awesome. So, I actually fucking lived, unlike most of you fucking faggots nowadays, alright? This generation is so fucking retarded, okay? Y'all don't know how to live life, alright? Y'all want to victimize yourselves and victimize others and be little bitches, be little snitches, be little cunts, alright? Fuck that. That's not what we stood for. That is not what we fucking stood back in my day, bitch, alright? Because too much has fucking changed within the last 10 years. This is bullshit, alright? Shit is not supposed to change this fucking fast, alright? How the fuck? Dude, I don't understand what most of these motherfuckers nowadays are talking about, okay? I don't get the fucking slang. I don't fucking get jag fucky shit. I'm just like, shut the fuck up and talk normally, alright? Like, if it was at least, like, you know, OG, same kid, typing with letters and numbers, I love that. I can, no problem with that. But it's like the shit, it's this new slang that I don't fucking, and most of these it's memes, you know? It's separate from like joking and joking around jokes. Like it's just such a different thing because now it's all about memeing and being a meme and doing memes. It's fucking retarded. Okay, I don't stupid. I don't get shit, bro. I'm an old man. But man, those were the times back then, you know. Those were the best times. I want to tell you. Come on, stupid bitch. Okay, there you go. But yeah, fucking, it was so much better. The internet, people, everything. You know, people weren't so easily fucking offended. You could still joke about whatever the fuck you want. Offensive humor was still pretty big. I mean, I'm starting to see a bit of a rise. You're welcome. All right. Honestly, there's so much that I have done for what becomes a trend that I deserve credit for so much fucking shit. All right. Lols, you know, LOLZ. Yeah. Guess who brought that? Me, bitch. I've been saying that for the past 10 fucking years. All right. You see anyone else say? You got it from me, bitch. All right. It's all word of spread. Spread of. What the fuck is the phrase? Word of mouth. Fucking word of mouth, you know? Fucking. And again, I mean, I've been, you know, this hair, this style, everything, being alternative. Yeah, I've been doing this for like 10 years. I mean, honestly, you could just say my whole life. I've always liked wearing skinny jeans. They're super skinny. You know, like, I remember these, like, Shaun White skinny jeans I was like wearing when I was little throughout elementary school. Always liked shirts with cool designs on them, you know. Always liked, you know, having a mohawk, spiking up my hair, doing, you know, all that kind of shit. I'm as OG as it truly fucking gets. I dressed scene before I even knew what scene was. Another thing, LMFAO, the band. Look, again, I will make a separate video because I'm talking about all the credit that I deserve, all the shit that I've brought back, all the shit that the words or the kind of things that I've been created that later on becomes popular and I see other people doing, you know. But right now, I'll mention this one brief for the LMFAO, and you know the band LMFAO, party rock anthem, you know, shuffling. Yeah, bitch. Which I have I finally brought back for myself like years ago, I think like in 2020, 2019. And I've been, you know, talking about them, shouting them out. Yeah, so if LMFAO is starting to get some more popularity and starting to get listened to again by, you know, scene kids and shit, yeah, you're fucking welcome. That's because of me, bitch, alright? If I don't start talking about shit, you know, people hear what I listen to, people watch what I fucking put out on Instagram and everything, and then people talk, people listen to that, oh, that's cool, you know, I haven't heard this, and then, you know, starts getting listened to again. That's just the way it works. It's all word of mouth. That's how shit goes, alright? You're fucking welcome, bitch. But yeah, you know, besides all the shit that's stolen from me from the past 10 fucking years that I brought back, everything's great. It is, you know. Again, my best bro Michael, I remember. So, I mentioned these other bros, right? Now that was Louise. And then also Jeff, and then where they lived at that time. You just go down like the road, and there's a video. I do have a YouTube video with them all, just one unfortunately, but I do have a video. It's one of my very first videos you can watch. It's called like hanging with LP, Jeff, Hunter, and Hayden. Yeah, and Hunter, Hunter and Hayden are their brothers. They lived like right down the street where Louise used to live. Um, and so we, that there's a lot of I got a good amount of stories with those bros, and with that era. Um, and as a matter of fact, Louise was the first other member of the Kings actually as a drummer. Um, so yeah, there's a fun fact for you. If any of you watching who know Louise Perez, yeah, but you didn't know that now, did you, bitch? Yeah, he used to be a part of the most hated motherfuckers band. What's up? But yeah. Um, and if you, and those of you who have been here for years, by the way, subscribers and all, you know who Michael is. He's been in a lot of videos on my channel. Specifically, again, What I'm Like to Be High Part 4, the movie, right? Um, he's actually on the show both times he's been on. Both of them are movies. Anyways, so I remember like multiple times Louise told me, kept telling me about this kid, right? Or school. It was like, there's this like, you know, emo kid. He's just like you. He's like a troublemaker, just like you, and all that shit. It'd be cool if y'all like hang out. I can have y'all meet. And I was always like, I don't know who the fuck Michael is. I don't know. How do you know he's really? Because Louise is, I mean, at the time, the max was just the max that he listened to rock wise. It's just pop punk, like some 41, but yeah, I mean, so he definitely not all that. I mean, Louis also did have I remember did have emo hair apparently before a little before we started really hanging out. I think they have like I don't know, one of his old Instagrams, or I don't know, but I got a picture of that because I was like, this is memories, this is the memory shit. But yeah, like but anyways, still, it's like, Louise, how do you know what this dude really, this Michael guy is really all that much of a troublemaker like me, is he emo? I don't, never seen whoever this is. I don't know. And I'm not one. I don't really like meeting people, new people. I don't know. I'm a very I keep to myself. I like a small circle. I don't need a huge amount of friends, and unless they're all chicks. That's great. But regarding dudes, I don't really fit in. I don't care. I don't like it. I don't know. So, but eventually, because Louise, I don't know, maybe 3 times, because we started hanging out like 2012, I think, if I remember correctly. And so, or maybe early 2013. But anyways, he told me a few times, and then at some point, eventually, I was like, he kept, telling me, there's this dude, there's this kid, y'all would be really good friends, he likes doing like crazy shit, like us, like you most of all, he's emo, he loves rock and all that, metal, and I'm like, eventually I'm like, okay, fine, alright, meet him. Alright, for once I was down to meet someone new that I had no idea about. And at this point it was December. I'm sure it was probably like early or early mid December 2013. And so like, I think it had only been going on for like a week or two, but we started doing this thing, at least in our grade, where like in the mornings, or if if the class was good enough, was behaved enough or whatever. They'd have us all go outside in the back of the school, where this is like basketball. God fucking fun. A small basketball court. And just to hang out, have everyone hang out before class really got started. So it's like homeroom. God, fuck. Sorry, God, he's fucking gay. That's something I hate about iPhones. You can't pause recording like you can on Android. At least not on this one or my other newer iPhone. But anyways. So this was one of those mornings where we did get to go out. And usually when that would happen, I'd just, to go to find Louise, we'd find each other and we'd hang out, right? And so this time, of course, I went to find him. This was after, and I was like, okay, where's he at? Well, who's Michael? Where, let's meet him. Louise already knew him because apparently they had class together. The same class. And so I remember we're exiting to go outside. And I find him and I'm like, okay, where's he at, right? Who's Michael? And he shows me, he points, he's like, it's that guy. It's that dude right there over there. And I look over and I see this motherfucking emo as fuck motherfucker, right? I don't know how the fuck I hadn't seen him before. I feel like if I had seen this dude, I probably would have talked to him on my own. But yeah, so I see this emo as fuck motherfucker by a fence. Blonde hair. His hair is naturally blonde. He's always, at some point, he's just always dyed it black now. But, like a year after meeting me or so. But yeah. Blonde, emo hair, like truly emo. Done right. I don't remember. He used to always wear the same two shirts. Either this one Sons of Anarchy shirt or Green Day shirt. American Idiot Green Day shirt. He was probably wearing one of those. He also had this Avenged Sevenfold band tee. All OG shirts, by the way. I mean, this was 2013. And black skinnies. You get it. Emo motherfucker, right? So I see him and I'm like, okay, right? And I'm like, all right, I'll talk to him when I get, see the right chance. And I'm a shy motherfucker, okay? I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm still shy a lot of times. As a matter of fact, I think for whatever reason recently, I think a lot of shyness has come back that I hadn't had anymore. So that's fucking great. But yeah, and I remember seeing you. He was talking to some some chicks, and then at some point as I'm just kind of walking on my own, I see he's like sitting on this fence or something, and I just see him get fucking slapped by some chick. Which I would later on know, some chick called Tori or something. Yeah, he's just sitting there, and then suddenly I just see him get fucking slapped, and I just start laughing my ass. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He just got slapped. He just falls out of the fucking fence, but there's like trees, so he just fucking gets stuck on some bunch of branches. And even he looks perplexed. He had a face of like, what the fuck is happening? So Yeah, I'm just, just watching a show, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck is going on? Obviously, he already knows a lot more people. I was already, because I've always been more of a ninja style kind of troublemaker. Um, yeah, I do shit, but you ain't gonna know. I like doing, keeping it undercover. I'm not trying to get caught. And, yeah, and again, I'm a lot more quiet, reserved, and shy. So, meeting a lot of people wasn't my thing. So I was kind of like, I guess you could say, like an underdog troublemaker. I'm just the unknown. And yeah, and so eventually, after seeing Michael get fucking bitch slapped, eventually everyone's come back in, right? Going back to class. And so, I'm just waiting for Michael to walk towards, I'm at the doors. I'm just waiting for him to walk towards the doors. And I see him. Finally see him. He's walking towards. So I walk up to him. Straight up. First thing I fucking said, I still remember this word for word. I'm like, yo, you Michael? Yeah. You want to skip? Alright. That's it. We fucking, because Louise had told me that he skips class all the time. He skips school all the time. And that's something I wanted to do again. Because something I did a bit throughout elementary, mostly in the 4th grade. But not a lot. Not to the true extent of skipping that would transpire once me and Michael would start hanging together. But yeah, so I wanted to skip. So I asked, you want to skip? Just immediately. That's it. Fucking introduction, bitch. Fuck that shit. We're just gonna get right to the hanging. Alright, we're just gonna get right to the hanging out, right to the brodom. Get to the action. Alright? Cut to the chase. That's it, right? So, yeah, and then from there, we immediately, walk in side by side, and asking, all right, so how are we going to do this? What are we going to do? He's like, all right, so we're going to go to the, because I'm pretty sure we basically skipped that very first, like the first class going in. I think maybe we decided to meet up, but I'm pretty sure we just immediately skipped that first class that we were gonna have once coming back in. And so I just remember, he was like, yeah, usually I go to the library, and just play games on the computer and just pretend like I'm doing research or something. And I was like, all right. So I remembered, and that's how we did it the first few times. So I remember you skipping, and then we go, and yeah, that's what we fucking did. Went to the library, and we just skipped in there. We also go in the bathrooms and shit, and it's a lot. I have so many fucking stories throughout my life, especially since the day that I met Michael. I can tell y'all in detail more about that very first skip, but that's for later. And that's how we met. You like if that doesn't say meant to be bros, I don't know what does. All right, like literally, this motherfucker he didn't know about me, bro. I don't think Louise said, "Hey, I'm gonna have this dude meet you." I'm not sure. I actually never asked him. I kind of want to ask Michael now, but the way that I say that, I was just some random dude. I just came up to him, asking like, "Hey, you Michael?" Yeah. You want to skip? All right. Like this, exactly how we went down. All right. There was no. He didn't ask me my name. Right? We just got to the skipping, cut to the chase. I'm sure I told him I am, obviously, at some point. I don't know when. That I do not remember. I don't know how long after we met. Probably not that. Probably the same day. I'm assuming at some point while we were skipping, we probably asked. But yeah, man. God, I can think back to so much of that. A lot of certain skips and days, and fuck, man. The fucking instantness. Like, I've unlocked so much within the universe and myself. I can literally put myself right back there and just feel the exact same feelings that I had on these certain days. The way the day felt. Not just like, yo, yeah, a lot of nostalgia. Ooh, do not underestimate that, but I can feel the exact, like, I remember, briefly, and y'all are getting this without context. I remember leaving the school after we skipped going outside. And I just remember it was such a sunny day, perfect temperature, and just a certain just feeling, right, of just peacefulness and happiness and thrilling. And I can feel that again. It's not just, oh, I feel nostalgia thinking about it. I can put myself exactly back there spiritually. I don't fucking know, but I can feel those exact feelings again, and it feels like I'm back there again. It's great. So it's 10 years, 10 years of anarchy, destruction, awesomeness, and fucking, bro. All right. 10 years. 10 years of a lot of stuff, man. And let me. Oh, it's right there. Never mind. Just gotta get. If I was recording with the other iPhone. But yeah. I wanted to talk about something, about for these 10 years, dude. It's 10 years, right? 5-year anniversary of a lot of stuff, 5 years since I literally tore up my ex-fiance's pussy. Almost thought I had to take her to the hospital, but come to find out, that goes away after a few days. And then after that, I would purposely do it a few more times. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, but I do. And she definitely does. Anyways, 5 years in music, 6 years really. I'm still going to keep celebrating, the evolution of my smoke vids. Because it's something that kept evolutionizing the way that I do them all the way until like late 2019 or 2020, early 2020. So it's something that would sort of gradually change, and I'd, change the way I'd kind of do them and all. So I'm still going to be doing a lot more reposts of smoke vids from years ago. 2024 is now going to be 5 years since 2019, so yeah. Expect a lot more of that. Yeah, here is to... Actually, you know what? Wait right there. We're right there. You know what, motherfuckers? If you're watching this, you the shit. You awesome, alright? So, here's what we're going to do. Alright? We're going to get stoned. We're going to smoke in memory, in memoriam. Oh, yeah. 5 years also since Michael's grandpa, rest in power, bought me this fucking glass pipe, dude. My very first glass pipe. Actually, it was, I think, it was in 2019. Wait, no, what am I, what? No, it was in 2018. Why am I, brain's being a little stupid. But, yeah, 5 years. He bought me this sneaky, I gave him the money, and he went in and shit. It's an awesome dude. Awesome motherfucker. Yeah. So, let's pack this bitch in. Alright, 5 years. 5 fucking years. I got, Smoking on the strain Glitter Bomb I got recently. Alright. I've done a close-ups of it on Instagram if you want to go see. It's official King Kang. That is, again, official King Kang. No underscores or nothing. Just official King Kang. Alright. Y'all know what the fuck is actually, you know what? We're making this super duper motherfucker special as fuck, alright? We're gonna blast my own music, alright? It's been 10 years. Alright? And what better than the song that I wrote about skipping school? We are the Skipping Kings, parentheses, the story of motherfucking legends. Happy 10-year anniversary. Happy 7 years of vegetarianism. Happy 5 years. Happy 10 years all in whole. Here is to 1,000,000 more in immortality. Stoner up. Fuck yeah! Fun fact. To be more accurate in the lyrics, it was me and Michael were both sort of the #1 leaders. So it would go back and forth. But for the song, I can't be so detailed, you know. You gotta make it rhyme. You gotta make it flow. Too many words, it's not gonna flow. So I had to cut it short with, you know, King Kang, that's me, the one who led most. We all led, but I led a little more. That's what I should say. Not the classrooms. Also in the library, playing in computer games. Never had shit to carry. Emo as fuck, that's how we were. He's not now, but I share around. But hey, don't matter. And hey, he might get it back. You never know. We're still bros. We're still bros. Alright, if you're watching this, you're still my brother. Alright, no matter fucking what, you are my motherfucking brother. Nothing's gonna change that. I love you. You're awesome. I'm awesome. And hope we can hang out more. It's really sad we haven't been able to hang out in a long time. Especially, it sucks we didn't get to hang out for the anniversary of our first movie. And we didn't get to hang out for the 10-year anniversary of us meeting this month, you know? But, still, you know, hopefully very, very soon. And we can make the 10th episode, finally, of When I'm Like to Be High as well. And record more videos and have fucking fun. So, yeah. You can ridicule us, we're the ones with balls. Skipping school, that's the thing we run away from. This fun to bring after school. We are the kings, fuck all the schools and fuck it all. We do what we want cause we like having fun. Try to stop us, but you never will. We did it all, we had our thrills. You can ridicule us, we're the ones with balls. Skipping school, that's the thing we run away from. This fun to bring at skipping school. We are the kings. Hope y'all enjoy the fucking video. Probably gonna, talk about more. Maybe there might be a part 2. But either way, if you like the video, like it, share it to everyone, smoke along, and have fun. So fuck yeah.
I've been only needing a piss this whole goddamn time.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and subscribe for all kinds of content.
Let's do this, guys.
Oh, also, motherfuckers. It's also been 15, 16, 8 years, 8 fucking years since I started doing YouTube. I didn't mention that. I don't know how I didn't mention that one. 8 fucking years. It's way longer than it should have been. I wanted to start way earlier. I don't know why I didn't. There's not many regrets I have in life. Very few. But the ones that I do, I regret heavily, and they weigh on me. Anyway. Yeah, 8 years, man. And back then, if you watch my earlier videos, I used to go back and forth because I always wanted to do my outro to be, anyways, peace, right? And then, but then I also wanted to do my own things. I was like, anyways, rock out, right? So I would go back and forth, peace, and rock out, you know? And eventually I'd be like, you know what? I could say rock out in many different kinds of ways. You know, screaming it, rock out, rock out, rock out. You know, so many fucking. But for this time, for the OGs, if you're still watching since back then, I don't know. I don't know if there are any of you. But for those of you, if there are any, I love you. DM me. I will fuck your pussy to pieces. Okay. Anyway. So, for the OGs, for the awesome ones. Anyways, peace!